Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran Business, platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. This is Yash Saxena. Let's have a quick look at the day's headline. Your PAN cards will be invalid if not linked to Aadhar by March 2023. To promote agriculture in India, Google distributes 8 crore rupees. To oppose tax on rural development, Sangyukt Kisan Morcha announces tractor rally on 26th January. Ashwini Vaishnaw launches Stay Safe online campaign and G20 Digital Innovation Alliance as part of India's G20 Presidency. Minister Shivraj Singh Chouhan gifts the state with 137 crore irrigation program. More than 4,000 farmers will be benefited. Citizens of Delhi-NCR will have to loosen their pockets as Mother Dairy increases price for the 5th time this year. According to CRISIL, New Year will be very good for Agrochemical sector to grow as 15 to 17% rise in demand is expected. Over 67,000 tons of wheat to be sold in open market through online platforms. Haryana State Cooperative Supply and Marketing Federation invites bids for the produce. India and Asian Development Bank signs $125 million loan to improve urban services. New Year brings new rules, guarantees 5% NPS returns to bank locker holders. According to Center of Economics and Business Research, India will touch $10 trillion economy marked by 2035. CM Yogi meets major industrial organizations in Mumbai to attract investments today. Big news for the private sector employees can now get up to rupees 2 lakh monthly pension after retirement. Dr. Mansukh Mandavia interacts with 9,000 Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samriddhi Kendra across country. Farmers, retailers appreciates the government. Agri Mall to open in Lucknow will help farmers to better brand their products. Let's have a look at the news in detail. A big news for the nation's people. If your PAN cards are not linked to Aadhar cards, then they are just a piece of plastic. The Income Tax Department has asked people to get their PAN cards linked to Aadhar by March 31st, 2023. Otherwise, you will have to face the consequences. Most financial transactions use the 10-digit unique alphanumeric number issued by the Income Tax Department. The unlinked PAN will stop working on 1st April 2023. What is mandatory is necessary. Don't delay, link it today. The Income Tax Agency urged people to link it immediately in a tweet. But what if your PAN cards become inoperative? In that case, you won't be able to sell or purchase an automobile, creating an account with a cooperative bank or banking organization, filling out an application to get debit or credit cards, and many more such things will be affected. According to a notification released by Union Finance Ministry in May 2017, the exempt category consists of people who live in the states of Assam, Jammu and Kashmir and Meghalaya, who are considered non-residents under the Income Tax Act 1961 and are exempted from this new regulation. Google has taken steps to improve the direction and condition of agriculture. With this, the agriculture sector of the country will be able to develop. According to the reports, Bhagwani Institute of Artificial Intelligence has received a $1 million grant from Google organization. According to the statement, Bhagwani AI will use the grant funds to help develop solutions related to artificial intelligence in the agriculture sector. The advantage of this technology will be that the farmers will be able to know the exact weather. When will the weather turn bad and what will be the weather for next few days? The AI solution will help farmers. Apart from this, with the help of this new technology, crop and other agriculture related information will also be available. This technology will create a new dimension in the country. In a meeting held in Haryana's Karnal, the Sangyukt Kisan Morcha resolved to organize massive tractor rallies on 26 January throughout the state to protest against government's plan to tax farmers for rural development. The farmer body damaged legal assurances for MSPs and denounced the BJP government for its anti-farmer posture. The meeting demanded the withdrawal of the rural development cess on farmers brought in by the Haryana government and further condemned the government's betrayal of farmers by introducing the Electricity Act Amendment Bill in Parliament, which it had earlier assured to withdraw. The union said that the district collectors will be sent a memo ahead of the rally. On January 26, a sizable Kisan Mahapanchayat of farmers from North Indian states will take place at Jind in Haryana. The Indian Ministers of Electronics and Information Technology Ashwini Vaishnaw has launched a new campaign called Stay Safe Online as part of India's presidency of the G20. This campaign aims to raise awareness among citizens about the importance of staying safe online, given the widespread use of social media platforms and the increasing adoption of digital payments in India. The campaign is expected to inform people of all ages about the risk of cyber attacks and provide them with necessary knowledge to protect themselves online. In addition to the Stay Safe online campaign, Vaishnaw also launched the G20 Digital Innovation Alliance. This alliance is aimed at identifying and promoting innovative digital technologies developed by startups from G20 nations that can address the needs of humanity in key sectors such as agri-tech, health-tech, fintech, edtech, and secure digital infrastructure. The event was graced by Shri Amitabh Kant, G20 Sherpa dignitaries from Union Ministry and departments. Representatives of embassies were also invited as guests by the Government of India. The event also witnessed the presence of social media platforms, startups, and civil society organizations. Before the New Year, CM Shivraj Singh Chouhan gifted development works worth more than 137 crores to village Dobi in Sihor district of Madhya Pradesh. CM has done Bhumi Pujan of micro lift irrigation project costing 106 crore and 35 lakh, due to which 20,000 acres of land in 24 villages will be irrigated. 4,000 farmers will be benefited from this project. CM Shivraj Singh Chouhan has said that the pace of development is being increased continuously in the state. In the interest of farmers, water arrangements are being made to increase the area under irrigation. Through the lift irrigation project, water will reach the fields of the villagers, due to which the farmers will get a good crop along with good income. Your budgets are in danger. Citizens of Delhi-NCR will now have to pay 2 rupees extra every morning for milk, as the leading dairy brand Mother Dairy hiked milk prices by rupees 2 per litre in the Delhi-NCR market effective from today. This is the 5th increase in the milk prices since March, with the cumulative hike now totaling to rupees 9 per litre or 16% by Mother Dairy, one of the leading milk suppliers in Delhi-NCR with volumes of more than 30 lakh litres per day. The company said they have to increase the milk prices as the procurement rate of raw milk from producers have also increased. The increased rates will be applicable on full cream, toned and double toned variants of the milk. However, the company has not revised prices of cow milk and token milk variants. On the other hand, other leading market players like Amul has no plans to increase the rates till now. According to rating agency CRISIL, New Year will bring good news for the agrochemical industry as the growth rate is expected to increase by 15 to 17% in the coming year. Following a stellar 23% growth rate last year of agrochemical industry, strong exports and stable domestic demand continues to rise. Revenue will increase by 10 to 12% next fiscal year as India continues to benefit from the China Plus One strategy of global players and key molecules going off patent. Despite rising input prices, higher operating leverage will help to keep operating margins at 15 to 16% in the next and current fiscal year. Capital spendings are expected to remain at previous levels, but a longer working capital cycle will result in higher borrowings. However, a strong cash generation will keep the credit profile of players stable. According to a CRISIL rating analysis of 50 companies, which accounts for nearly 90% of the 66,000 crore rupees agrochemical sector. Haryana State Cooperative Supply and Marketing Federation has invited bids for the sale of 67,000 tons wheat purchased commercially from Haryana and Madhya Pradesh during the previous harvesting season. This time, it will be available via online platform to the bidders. HAFED announced on its website that online bidding or e-auctions will take place on the NCDEX e-market platform, Star Agri Bazaar Technology and E-Tech Innovative Service Private Limited. Approximately 27,000 tons are available at various locations in Haryana's Fatehpur district, while the remaining 40,000 tons will be sold in Madhya Pradesh, where stocks are kept in Ujjain, Indore and Bhopal. Develop climate resilient sewage treatment, drainage and water supply system in the 3 cities of Tamil Nadu. The Government of India and Asian Development Bank signed a $125 million loan. The signatories to the Tranche 3 loan for Tamil Nadu Urban Flagship Investment Program were Rajat Kumar Mishra, Additional Secretary, Department of Economic Affairs in the Ministry of Finance, who signed for the Government of India, and Ho Yeon-jeong, Officer in charge of ADB's India Resident Mission, signed for the ADB. The financing is the third and last tranche of the $500 million multi-tranche financing facility for the program approved by ADB in 2018 to build priority water supply, sewage and drainage infrastructure in strategic industrial corridors across 10 cities in the state. The tranche 3 loan covers Coimbatore, Madurai and Thoothukudi. The financing will support the development of 2 sewage treatment plants in Coimbatore with 529 kilometers of sewage collection pipelines, installs 14 pumps and lift stations and build 14 km of sewage pumping mains. In Thoothukudi, climate resilient stormwater drainage system will be developed by the organization. New Year brings new rules for people. Some significant changes have been made and these rules will be implemented from 1st January 2023. These rules will affect the banking as well as the automobile sector, which directly or indirectly affects all citizens of the nation. NPS partial withdrawal, bank locker rules and high security registration plates are some of them. If you have the bank lockers, you will have to agree to the new guidelines issued by the RBI for the banks, and all the banks are asked to implement the new rules from the beginning of the next year. Customers of all government sectors can now submit their application for partial withdrawal of NPS, and it will only need to be submitted to the nodal officer as per a new order by the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. Other than this, all vehicles must have HSRP and color-coded stickers in accordance with the Motor Vehicles Act and the Central Motor Vehicle Rules. According to the rules, any vehicle found to be lacking HSRP and color-coded stickers is subject to severe penalty of Rs 5,000 to 10,000. According to the Center for Economics and Business Research, a leading London-based consultancy, India will become the third economic superpower by 2037 and $10 trillion economy by 2035. After looking at the market trends, experts have said that we are heading towards recession again. However, the annual rate of GDP growth in India is expected to average 6.4% over the next 5 years, followed by an average of 6.5% over the next 9 years. India already has the world's fastest growing economy with an average of GDP growth rate of 5.5% over the last decade. With this growth trajectory, India will rise from 5th place on the World Economic League table in 2022 to 3rd place in the global rankings by 2037. UP government is making every effort to make a state a better place for its citizens. After wooing investors across the globe, now the government is targeting the domestic investors of the nation to invest in Uttar Pradesh. In this course, a group of state ministers will hold road shows in 7 major cities across the country to attract domestic investors after concluding their international tours to invite investors to the Uttar Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will personally meet with major industrial organizations in Mumbai and will invite them to invest in Uttar Pradesh. Separate teams have been formed for the remaining 6 cities. The new team, which has been formed for the domestic road shows, has ministers of state in addition to cabinet ministers. The ministers will be accompanied on these tours by a team of senior officers to assist them. Private sector employees have always been worried about their post-retirement savings, but with NPS, now they can get up to Rs 2 lakhs monthly pension. All they have to do is invest 5,000 in NPS from today. According to the guidelines, anyone who is aged between 18 to 70 years and is Indian citizen is eligible to get the benefits of this scheme. This scheme will also help to tackle your income tax. According to an approximate estimate provided by the NPS calculator, someone who starts contributing 5,000 rupees per month to the NPS for next 40 years will receive 1.91 crore rupees. If you begin investing at the age of 20, you will receive a lump sum maturity payment of about 1.91 crores and an annuity value of about 1.27 crore rupees, which will be reinvested in annuities for a monthly pension. The monthly pension would therefore be 63,768 rupees if an annuity with a value of 1.27 crore earned a 6% annual return. Until death, you will continue to get 63,000 rupees each month from the annuity. Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia interacted with the farmers and retailers, 9,000 Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samriddhi Kendras across the country. During the interaction, which took place virtually, he told that the government is always working to create a healthy farming ecosystem. The implementation of Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samriddhi Kendra will enable farmers to double their income, which will be a significant development for India's food security and economic development. Farmers expressed their appreciation for the government's innovative measures. Multiple agri inputs are now available under one roof, saving their time and allowing them to devote more time to their farmland. Dr. Mandavia, who was speaking at the event, declared that under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister, Government of India is dedicated to taking every step possible to make our farmers enablers. A wide range of actions are being taken, whether it be providing financial support through initiatives like PM Kisan Samman Nidhi or new scientific innovations like nano urea and alternative fertilizers. A new mall is about to open in Lucknow. This time, Uttar Pradesh government is all set to open a state-of-art agri mall in the state's capital. On the direction of CM Yogi, this mall will help farmers to better brand their products and sell them at a fair price. Recently, CM Yogi announced the number of agricultural initiatives for the state, including an agri mall in Lucknow, where farmers will be able to sell fruits, vegetables and grains directly at the mall, which is planned for Gomti Nagar's Vikalp Khand. Labs at all divisional headquarters to test natural and organic items, and a tissues cultural laboratory in Ayodhya. Yogi Adityanath made the announcement at the 166th meeting of the State Agricultural Produce Market Council's Board of Directors. This was all about the news. Let's take a look at the Agri-Quiz question for the day. The question is on your screens. Which type of apomixis is found in citrus? A. Recurrent, B. Polyembryony, C. Vegetative, or D. None of the above. You can reply to us via an SMS on the number 8800023204. For more updates on Agri News, stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena signing off.